I'm gonna make this video short. Wow, I still can, because this is what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at. And while they're doing that, I can actually have my own time with my phone, because that doesn't happen very often. Actually, my phone gets passed from different little hands, and my oldest is to text message or leave voice messages or whatever, video call with his friends. So it doesn't get to be in my hands so very often. But I apologize for the noise. It's noisy, but it's okay, because that's the only time I can have with me and you, future me. Hello, future me. So this is what's been on my mind this morning. The beloved husband comes back from his whatever, every Friday, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday jog, whatever he goes, I don't know, whatever he does, I don't know, but jogging, he says jogging. And so he looks at the, that stuff here that is like, I don't know, brushing his teeth, like looking at the stuff there, and like, oh, I have a talk this Sunday in church. I'm like, oh, okay. So today's Friday, by the way. Today's Friday. Sunday is like around the corner. Meetings every day with people. Teaching till, I don't know, till after 10 he comes home. So I don't know. I don't really care about that. But like, I was like, for the past 2 years, since the pandemic, how many times have I been having talks in church, through Zoom or whatever? It's like 2-3 times. I'm like, oh, okay. Because last time I checked, as foreigners that are not English speaking people, I remember maybe there's this other couple, young couple, that they have 2 kids, and they've been here for a while, and she's my friend. They're my friends, and I remember her husband having a talk one time, maybe like through Zoom. Like we used to like just sit on the couch there, excuse the mess, it's just PJs and blankets everywhere and stuffed animals and books and toys and whatnot, but the couch used to be like here, and we'll just hook it up on the TV and we just watch the Zoom, and it's all in Japanese, so I'm like, fun, so much fun. They tried to work it out with some kind of English version, like English channel or whatever that Zoom has. I don't know. So I don't really have much memory, because my babies were small anyways, and every time there was a Zoom meeting with church, I swear it was every time one of them is gonna poop, so I had to change diapers too, or go wash them, or whatever. And so the first winter, I don't have much memory of that, really. I remember them sitting up in the summer and like crawling around. She was crawling around much faster. But anyway, so my point is, I don't remember being assigned a talk. Maybe they were thinking, she's overwhelmed with 2 kids, and we cannot really ask her to have a talk right now, or maybe they just thought I was like less active, or whatever they call it, like not attending church regularly, because it's in Japanese, all of it, and it's like, and I didn't attend any of their meetings after sacrament meeting, because again, busy, and it just felt like really weird. I would listen to their discussions in Sunday school, but like that was about it. And so I don't know what they were thinking, but been here for more than 10 years, but I have to say, don't know much about those people. Don't really feel like, just a couple of them might be, they're like friendly and nice. So like if you talk to them, they'll try to talk back and stuff, but like being friends, really. Like they would show up with bag of groceries, because that's the nice thing to do when you see like a mom with like so many kids and then recovering from C-section and stuff like that. They would do that. But like being friends with those people, whatever. Just give me a break. Seriously, that's a joke. So I was like, very interesting. Like if they consider you as a less active that would be really sad to just shut you down completely. Like, oh, you cannot have talks, you cannot say prayers in the meetings, you cannot be assigned, you know, a topic for a talk, you cannot have a calling or whatever. And that's how I feel like. And or if they just think it like it will be overwhelming for you. Dude, I had 3 kids when my 3 boys were smaller. I was having 3 small boys, and I was fighting with them during sacrament meeting, trying to keep them quiet and whatnot. And you know, he was in the branch presidency up in the front, and I was dealing with those 3 by myself. And I had a calling in the nursery, so I was with them in the nursery room playing and like singing primary songs and whatever. Not that I do that. Not that I also do that at home every day on every weekday, but I have to do that in church too. So it was really enjoyable, trust me. And very insensitive. Or should I say, I don't know, because your calling usually is divine, from like given as an inspiration from the church leader. So I don't know, but I also have to say that some church leaders care more than others about individuals. Some care more about, you know, the whole as a whole. They don't care about the individual, especially if it comes for foreigners. Foreigners is like, no can do, hands down, hands up. I'm giving up. I cannot do that. It just made me really sad, you know. Like, it's not like I'm like thrilled or dying to talk in front of those people about any topic, but I promise you, I don't remember the last time I was assigned to have a talk in this particular branch of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in this country. Like, I don't remember. And I know usually when you prepare a lesson or when you prepare a talk or whatever, you're the one learning the most, because you're the one sitting down, looking through the scriptures and the articles of prophets and apostles from modern days, and you try to, you know, make a point using that, and, you know, use your personal experience and whatever, and then you deliver your message, and you hope like that message will touch the people, and hopefully it will convey a message for them that I needed to hear that day. So most of the people, I'm trying not to be judgmental, guys. I'm just telling you what I see, guys. What am I talking, guys? Me, future me. It's like most of there are not many, but like those who are there, most of them sleep. They just nap, doze, you know, their heads go up and down. My boys never pay attention to anything what's going on in church. So whatever knowledge they have is from the primary and from home, and that's it. And they don't really listen there, because that's how it goes. Like with about church stuff, about gospel, we talk. It's taught at home in English, and so whatever they say in Japanese, maybe like in the primary, maybe they understand better. But I remember my boys saying how they had really hard time understanding what they're saying there, because they don't know the terminology. Like I don't know the terminology either. Guys, be careful. Whatever you're doing, be careful. Give me that. So that's what he's playing with. Wires. Not good. I'm gonna try to make some pizza dough for tonight and have the kids make their own pizza, and just get the ingredients and the dough, and so they can just do it. And when you decide to do that, when you have the very good intention to do something fun and different, you will stop in the one supermarket that is on the way home, and they will have no shredded cheese. I'm like, I forgot to get it from the place where I usually get my cream cheese. They have plenty of cheese there, but I just forgot. It just slipped my mind because I didn't have a list that I went out with. Look at that. This is called Trouble. This is where we keep the keys, the car keys, whatever, and then the phones and everything. And look at them right there. And it's a team, both of them, so cute. Troublemakers. And then there's like this little flashlight that you can just click on the back, and it's very small, so you can use for your keychain and see for the keys. But so my baby girl, she loves that. thingy. She likes to keep it on all the time. Anyway, so that's how they are. That's how they are. They're two now. They're full of mischief. They're fighting for who's gonna get more stuff. I'm gonna count to 3, and if you don't get down, trouble is coming for you. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you're smart. You on the other side, not that smart. Get down. Get down. Okay, thank you. Now mommy has to be the one getting everything back on. Yeah, that's my car keys. Good job. Good job, babies. But yeah, pretty much that's... We live in a mess. The mess is never ending. The mess is... But yeah, anyway, so that was my thought for the day. I thought it was really interesting how... I was thinking, you know, there are different emotions that you go through when you start thinking about it. I'm not comparing with a husband. I can never compare it with him. They know him here in this branch since he was in diapers, since he was in his mother's womb. I don't know. So I'm comparing to him. That's just doesn't make any sense, right? So he's well established here. Everybody knows him. He's like the guy with the after school program. You know, he has his own building. He went PhD. He's like a big deal here, right? So Brianna is like what am I? Like in the shadow of the clan, like the whole clan with the many kids and the many people, the family with many people. Why I'm saying that is because my friend, she has 2 daughters, and her older daughter, they're a family, international family too. What are you doing, Kai? And the older girl, you know, she says, mommy, I want to play with Kale is my baby girl, and her 2 many brothers. And you know, like, kids even get it, you know, kids understand. Like, they're like, in my family we're 7 right now. I have 5 kids, and most of the time it's just us. Okay, he closed her in. He closed her in. Hello, baby girl. Can I have one of the chopsticks, please? Oh, you want to cap? Okay, you want to cap it up. And so, yeah, you just live in the shadows of the clan, and they're how do you call it? They're the image of them, and so trying to be somebody or be helpful and like do something on your own here, it doesn't work, you guys. It just doesn't work. That's why I feel like I need out of here, because it's just been you just lose your identity. You don't really know who you are anymore. It's just like you're part of the clan, and it could be a good thing, but in my case I see it as suffocating. It's suffocating. And like in the Encanto movie, you know, Mirabel, she enjoys being part of the family Madrigal. She loves it, and she sings about it, and you know she sings how the abuela, the grandma, is the running the show, and everybody has respect for that. But here's just like I think I'm just that my character's like I don't really play in other people's shows. Like, I could be a good team worker for a company, or for like if I in the workplace, yeah, I can play team work very well. I can learn from other people. I can share my thoughts and knowledge with other people. But like in the family, when in the family you feel like in the shadows of the dark, it's like suffocating. It's suffocating. I cannot explain in a different way. And so what I was thinking this morning, I start to understand how people start falling off the church. They start getting offended, and because of the neglecting, because they don't feel needed or cared for. And you know, in church, you're supposed to. You're not supposed to be perfect in no way. In church it's a healing place. It's like a hospital. Everybody goes there to heal. From Sunday to Sunday, we wash away our mistakes from the previous week, and through the power of the cleansing power of the sacrament, which is symbol of the blood and the body and the blood of our Savior, and what he really actually did for us. So to make the atonement of the Savior, Jesus Christ, working in our lives, we need, you know, to attend church regularly, just for that. So that I will do no matter where I am. Nobody can shake my testimony of the reality of the Savior and the things that I've seen in my life, the miracles I've seen in my life. I cannot reject that. Those are things that I don't talk about with others freely, but those are things that it's like when you're reading the scriptures about Mary, when, you know, since the angel appeared to her and told her, you know, she's going to be the mom of the Savior, she kept, you know, she was worried to tell Joseph. Thank goodness the angel appeared to Joseph too and told him everything. So, you know, he had to, because back in that culture, you know, oh my gosh, if she's pregnant with the other person's kid, you pretty much, you're promised to this guy. So it's like they have to stone you. That was the law. But anyways, she, as the boy Jesus kept growing and growing, she saw things. I'm pretty sure she saw things, and she saw how he was growing, developing, and the things he was saying, and how he was going about his father's business. Not like Joseph the carpenter. He was probably following him too, but like, you know what I mean. It's in the Testament scriptures how he was going strong in stature and wise, and then she saw those things, like the wise men coming to visit him from distant lands, and she would just keep those things and contemplate them in her heart. So that's how I feel like when I have like those spiritual evidences of the reality of who God is, and then that I'm his daughter. I cannot deny those things. Can you open your sister, please? She's locked in there. Kai, please don't do that. Thank you. Open. Thank you. And so that's that. But I can see how people, it's not like that saying I am surrounded by people and I'm in a crowd of people, but I still feel lonely. Yeah, that's how it feels in Japan, like every day. Every day for me feels like that, because there are not many who will reach out and ask you how are you doing and talk to you. And if they do it, they will do it like one Sunday, and the next Sunday they'll act like complete strangers. And so I'm like, it's nothing is consistent, nothing is like really from the heart, and you can feel it. People can feel the intention of person, right? And so to me, being here is again suffocating. I could say I just have only one friend that I can talk to at church, and it's because she's a young mom of 2 kids, and she goes through her struggles and I go through my struggles, and we talk, and that's about it. But there are other foreigners, but they're like no with kids, so I don't really have any common topics with them. So I'm not thrilled or excited to make friends with all those people, because they come and go. They come and go. All of them come and go. It's just me and my frustration that we're constant here. And so I go to the point where I don't really care anymore. I just go because I have this personal relationship with the Savior, and I would go and partake of the sacrament, but that's about it. That's about it. I learn a lot from the scriptures and from scholars who share their knowledge online, and so I feel so much more satisfied, spiritually fed, doing that online than going there and just being frustrated being there in church. So I can understand how people slowly, gradually fall away. It's a process. It's just like the resentment is a process. It builds up thanks to certain experiences, situations, people, and words, or the lack of it. And so now I can understand that, but it never crossed my mind to be one of them, because I know who's the light of my life, and I'm choosing that to do the end. So and I teach my kids the same thing. And those two are getting grumpy. One wants to take a nap, the other one is already fresh from a nap. So what do? Should we clean up, Kai Kai? Let's clean up. I'll leave you with that and I'll say bye-bye.